Hey everyone, welcome to Rethink Health. My name is Daniel, and today on this video, I'm going to talk about the top 3 things that you can do to boost your immune response, your immune system during the time of COVID-19. Coming up next on Rethink Health. Hey everyone, welcome to Rethink Health. My name is Daniel, and on this channel, I teach and promote how you can eat and live that leads to a healthy lifestyle for the whole family today. And on this video, I'm going to talk about, like I said, the top 3 things that you can do to boost your immunity during the times of COVID-19. And this also goes for cold and flu season. And I have another video, so check that out to continue your education on that. The things that we can do to improve our health during these times. No, this video is not going to be me ranting and telling you what you should do. Like you all know by now what COVID-19 is, how to be prepared, and what to do. So I'm not going to tell you those. I can put up a few links on the bottom that I think are really helpful. There's a lot of gossip around. There's a lot of people giving their own opinions, and it's really not true, and it causes a lot of stress. So I would suggest staying off of social media and looking to where the truth comes from, and that is the first one. I'll put a link to the WHO website where you'll get the truth that is going on and what you can be doing. Then also, if you're here in Canada, what the Canadian government has put out for us. And then also, if you're here in New Brunswick, what is happening in New Brunswick. There's 3 links that I'll put in this that you can know the truth and not be stressed out about everything that's going around. With all that said, being a paramedic, I'm on the front lines and I see what is happening, and I'm really impressed by how prepared Canada is in New Brunswick, and especially the response and acting quickly to hopefully that we acted quick enough to kind of slow this down and that it won't spread so widely as it has in other countries. So be encouraged. I'm really encouraged by what I see and the protective measures that are being put out, especially for low budgets, small hospitals, and not a lot of resources and care workers, right? And I think we're doing a good job with what we have. So be encouraged. So let's dive right into the top 3 things that you can do to boost your immunity. Yes, all these preventative measures are great, and boosting the immune system is another preventative measure. And actually, one of the health authorities, they were giving a list of things you can do, and I was actually encouraged. One of the things they said was, make sure you eat good, nutritious food, and you're not just going to the drive-thru for fast food all the time, right? So, and getting lots of rest and exercise and good, right, while you're at home. And I'll put up another video in the card here to show you a home exercise plan that you can do. So long story short, the immune system's job is to attack any invading pathogen or whatever it is, virus, and to neutralize it, and then to make a memory of that, to store that in its memory, so that next time if it comes in contact with it, it'll be able to send out that same response and attack it before it gets too bad and before we get really sick. So a strong immune system is really what is going to help us to get through this. And today I find we don't have strong immune systems, and that's probably why things are so rampant. Well, I guess throughout all history we've had pandemics, but today our immune systems are so shot because of the processed, refined, sugar-filled diet that we have today. And so we need to boost our immune systems, really take care of our immune system. So how do we do this? How do we take care of our immune system? How do we boost up that strength to fight off disease and viruses? First thing, I would say, is our body needs to be alkaline. We live an acidic diet today. The standard North American diet is very acidic, and we need to be alkaline. If your body is more on the acidic side, infections, viruses can grow more. If it's alkaline, these viruses aren't going to be able to live. So the body cannot, if it's constantly on the acidic side, the body cannot keep its head above the water. If it's constantly, trying to bring the body to its natural state. See, the body wants to be homeostasis. Homeostasis, it's called. It wants to be in its natural state, which is an alkaline state. So if we're too acidic, then it's going to be working overtime to try to make up that balance. So how can we keep the body alkaline? I'll just go through briefly some things. Is we need to cut out processed foods and refined sugar. This is what I believe is the number one reason why our immune systems are almost non-existent today. We just have an overload of processed food and sugar, and it's suppressing our immune system. So in other words, the body is shifting over towards the acidic side, and then we see disease grow. I have tons of people that lose weight. They look really good. They're off medications. They're different problems that they had, symptoms they had, chronic conditions they've had, improved or reversed. And the common factor in all these things is always sugar. They cut out processed, refined sugar. And so some of the things that we find sugar in that is processed is concentrated fruit drinks, even Gatorade, and the mineral waters, pops or sodas, junk food, fast food, anything that is made in the microwave and quick to go, right? Pretty much any food that is convenient and it's in the center of the grocery aisles, right? Have you experienced anything similar? Like, have you cut back sugar and noticed how great you felt and some of your symptoms gone away, right? I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. Let me know. And this doesn't mean cut it right off away. We can't do that. Develop a plan for what is best with your lifestyle. Like, slowly cut out sugar. It's interesting, in my notes here, I have that the daily amount of sugar is around 38 grams, which is about 9 teaspoons a day for men, and then women it's 25 grams, around 6 teaspoons a day. And the average American is taking about 76 grams per day, which is equal to 19 teaspoons. That's crazy. No wonder we're so sick. No wonder diabetes is so high, and even now in young children, right? So please limit your sugar and processed foods, and that will give your immune system a great boost. Next is eat lots of whole foods, like eat the rainbow. Food is medicine, and we need to let it be our medicine. Eating lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of different colors. No one is really greater than the next. At Rethink Health, I always talk about, barley grass or chlorophyll or green tea or whatever it may be, these things individually, because they each have powerful effects. Phytonutrients and antioxidants, vitamins and minerals, right? They're good in different areas, but one food is not going to just do it. We need a wide variety of all different kinds of foods to be healthy. So eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. And what we've been doing is preparing them and having them out on the island, the table, and when they're out and when we see them, we go right to them. We tend to go to what is most convenient for us and what is quick and already there or done. So have lots of vegetables, fruits and vegetables out to be snacking on with dips like hummus or whatever. We find that really helps, and we've really upped our vegetable intake a lot. And our kids, we've noticed this winter, we've been sick a lot less compared to last winter because of that and other things we've been doing. Death is often not due to infections itself, but the body's inability to fight because of nutrient deficiencies. If we're deficient, our cells can't act the way they can't do their job, and so we need to have lots of whole food to allow ourselves to be efficient enough to do the job and to keep our immune system and our body healthy. So some things to keep in mind that you can try is green tea, barley grass, I'll have a link to that in the bottom, hot drinks, soups, broths, leafy greens, veggies of all different colors, garlic, onion, ginger, different spices that really help out. Then the next point under this, under boosting our immune system, so we have alkalize the body. How do we do that? First is cutting out processed sugar, refined foods, then adding lots of whole food, fruits and vegetables in our diet, and then now protect and nourish your gut. And I'll link up another card for more on how to have a healthy gut. Briefly talk about a few things that help your gut. First is the gut is where the majority of our immune system lies. Everything flows in and out of the gut, and it is what kind of is like the sewage system for our body. And if that is not working well, our immune system is going to be suppressed, and we're not going to be able to fight things off. So we need to have a healthy gut, which is shown through regular healthy bowel movements. And so a couple of things that will help a healthy gut. First is obviously the things that I said before. Alkalizing the body, cutting out processed foods and sugar, eating whole foods. These things are going to help our gut stay in shape. And then we also need two things for a healthy gut is fiber and probiotics. Fiber is what's going to help the lining of our gut and help push that bowel movement and those bowels through, keep them flowing well, absorbing water and making that bowel movement happen. If fiber is not there, we're not going to have a good bowel movement. We're going to be constipated, or we're going to have diarrhea. We're going to have bloating and pain, and we're going to have leaky gut. That's where the lining of our bowels start to break open, and then the toxins that are in will come in and they'll go through our bloodstream, and then that will manifest itself into autoimmune diseases and different chronic conditions that we have today. So we need to keep that lining of our bowels. We need to keep that flowing good. And so fiber is one. And then probiotics, which is good bacteria. Our bowels are full of good bacteria, and we need to keep replenishing that bacteria to keep that healthy balance of good, high amount of good bacteria to a little bit of bad bacteria, to keep that balance in our gut so that things are healthy and moving smoothly. And it also keeps like inflammation and things down in our gut. So fiber and probiotics are what we need to have a healthy gut. So add them into your diet today. I'll have some links in the show notes that will lead you to a good fiber supplement and probiotic supplement, but some things that you can eat for whole food, even though I believe with the standard American diet today, with what is going on with COVID-19, we need to supplement, and they can be delivered to our door, and we can have to boost our immunity today, because we just can't get the amount of nutrients that we could have years past. And I'm not going to go into all that details anyways, but supplementing is really important and really needed today, I believe. But we can also get it through food that we buy at the supermarket, and I'll put some links in the show notes about where you can get some good fiber, herbal fiber cleanse, a mix of herbs and fiber that cleanse your bowels and nourish and give you what you need for fiber, and then also what you need, and then also a probiotic supplement as well. Because we can get it from food, and I'll give you some foods that we can get these from, but we also need to supplement today. It's so important. I'm not going to get on that topic right now. So some foods that we can eat that are full of fiber and probiotics: berries like blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. Then we have nuts and seeds like hemp seeds, chia seed, and flax seeds, full of fiber. Then we have quinoa. We have beans and lentils, avocado, coconuts. So there's lots of good food, and in fruits and a lot of dark green vegetables. There's fiber as well. Today more than ever, we need to supplement, especially through the winter, where our produce is really not great quality, and we are all bound, especially during the winter, to be deficient in what we need. And it's a great advantage we have today to supplement too. Then lastly, a few tips are just to be active. I'll put a link in the show notes for my exercise video again that we can do at home, and some tips, also an exercise article I did, how to be active during the winter in these times where you're in your home a lot, what we do with our family. So check that out, and get lots of rest and sleep. Sleep and exercise are very important. Let's not undermine them at all. So I hope this video was helpful. Be encouraged. It will pass. Things will be back to normal again. Hope you enjoyed this video. Talk to you soon.